Hello, I'm Hudson Taylor, founder and executive director of Athlete Ally. Athlete Ally believes that sport will change the world when it welcomes and empowers all people, and that everyone should have equal access, opportunity, and experience in sport, regardless of your sexual orientation, your gender identity, or your gender expression. At Athlete Ally, our mission is to end the rampant homophobia and transphobia in sport and to activate the athletic community to champion LGBTI equality. We do this in a lot of different ways. We educate individuals and institutions to understand the obstacles to inclusion for LGBTQI athletes and how they can build an inclusive sports culture within their athletic community. Very soon, we're actually also going to be launching our latest version of the Athletic Equality Index, which is a first of its kind ranking and reporting of the LGBTI policies and practices of Division I college athletics. This is a really powerful tool because with transparency comes accountability, and the AEI is really driving that transparency on the policies and practices of collegiate athletics in the United States. At Athlete Ally, we also work to ensure that sport governing bodies, teams, and leagues adopt the policies that really reflect the full diversity of their constituents. We want to see there being a mirroring of those people who are accessing sport should also be supported and protected by the policies governing sport. Probably one of our biggest campaigns came during the Sochi Winter Olympics when Athlete Ally created the Principle 6 campaign. And that campaign actually successfully lobbied the International Olympic Committee to add sexual orientation in the non-discrimination clause of the Olympic Charter and actually built non-discrimination into the bidding practice for future Olympic Games. And so anytime we see an opportunity where the policies of sport are really isolating or excluding or endangering LGBTI people in and through sport, we're going to try to do something about it. And so right now we're also on the front lines with partners like Amnesty International, ACLU, really fighting to support our trans brothers and sisters. Specifically, we're looking at really in the sport of rugby. We're organizing athletes worldwide to speak out about World Rugby's discriminatory ban on trans women athletes. I would say the other piece of our work that I just think is I'm so proud of and inspired by is the work that we do with professional Olympic and Paralympic athletes, along with student athletes, to really harness the collective power of their athlete activism in advancing LGBTQI equality in and through sports. Athletes have power. People look to them. They are known and respected globally. When an athlete speaks, people listen. And so if we can get the right athletes to say the right things to the right people, we can change hearts and minds, we can shape policy, and we can make the world a better place for the people in it. We're trying to see what else should I be talking about here, but I think one of the ways in which we're also trying to organize our athletes on the international front is in advance of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So we're actually mobilizing Olympic and Paralympic athletes to support the LGBTQI community and Human Rights Watch. We're working with a lot of amazing partners, more than 100 LGBTQI organizations in Japan, in advocating for a Japanese LGBTQ non-discrimination law. So again, these are those moments where when the eyes of sport are turned to a city, to a state, to a team, that's where there's the most opportunity to really affect long-term meaningful change. And then I guess in closing, I want to say, this past year and due to COVID, I think it's so important that LGBTQI athletes know that they are not alone, that there is a global community of individuals and organizations who are fighting every single day to ensure that sport is a place that they can call home, that they can share the same physical, social, and emotional growth in and through sport, regardless of their sexual orientation, their gender identity, or gender expression. We're incredibly proud to be an executive partner at the Copenhagen 2021 Human Rights Forum, bringing you the voices of athletes around the world who are using their platform to fight for justice and inclusion. Together, we will work to build the future we all deserve, one where athlete activism is not just accepted, but expected, and one where sport is truly, truly for all. So thank you so much for allowing us to be part of this incredible opportunity, and thanks so much.